In the heart of a bustling village named Ireti, nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, lived a young girl named Adaeze. Her mother, Mama Nkechi, ran a small weathered store at the village market, selling intricately woven baskets and colorful fabrics. The business, passed down from Adaeze's grandmother, was once the pride of Ireti. But years of hardship and changing times had dimmed its spark. The store's vibrancy had faded and customers dwindled as younger villagers sought modern goods from nearby towns. Adaeze, barely 10 years old, spent her days after school helping her mother at the store. She watched Mama Nkechi's hands, calloused yet graceful, weave patterns that told stories of their ancestors, tales of resilience, love, and community. Adaeze absorbed these stories, her bright eyes gleaming with curiosity and ambition. She dreamed of a day when her mother's craft would shine again, not just in Ireti, but beyond its border. By 16, she was known in the village for her quick wit and bold ideas. She noticed how the younger generation, glued to their phones, craved unique, authentic products that stood out on social media. Adaeze saw an opportunity where others saw decline. "Mama," she said one evening as they packed up the store, "we can bring your business back to life. We just need to show the world what makes your work special." Mama Nkechi, weary from years of struggle, smiled faintly but doubted. "The world has changed, Adaeze. Who will care for these old baskets and clothes?" Adaeze, undeterred, began sketching her vision. She spent nights learning about online marketing from free tutorials on her second-hand phone, borrowed from a cousin. She photographed her mother's creations, capturing their vibrant colors against the backdrop of Ireti's sunset and riverbanks. She created a simple social media page called Nkechi's Legacy, sharing the stories behind each design, tales of harvests, festivals, and village heroes. Word spread slowly at first. Adaeze posted consistently, a caption weaving her mother's craft with Ireti's history. She convinced local youth to model the fabrics, turning traditional wraps into modern skirts and headscarves that appealed to both villagers and city dwellers. She organized a small market event where she live-streamed Mama Nkechi teaching young girls to weave, blending tradition with a fresh, youthful energy. The event drew a crowd and others began trickling in from neighboring towns. By 18, Adaeze had transformed the business. She rebranded the stall as Ireti Threads,
New sets of
with a
fabric
logo
is
inspired by the river's curves and her mother's weaving patterns. She partnered with a local cooperative to source eco-friendly dyes, appealing to buyers who value sustainability. The store, once a fading relic, became a vibrant hub, attracting tourists and online shoppers. Mama Nkechi now beaming with pride. Adaeze new designs to other women in the village, creating jobs and reviving the crafts. Adaeze innovation didn't stop there. She secured a small grant from a women's cooperative to build a website showcasing Ireti Threads to a global audience. Others came from as far as Lagos and even overseas, with each package including a handwritten note about Ireti's heritage. The business not only restored Mama Nkechi's pride, but also brought prosperity to the village, inspiring other artisans to modernize their craft. Years later, as Adaeze, now a young woman, stood beside her mother at a bustling Ireti Threads workshop, she reflected on her journey. The girl who once swept the store floor had rekindled her mother's legacy, providing that tradition, when paired with vision, could thrive in a modern world. Ireti buzzed with pride, and Adaeze's name became synonymous with hope, a reminder that even the smallest village could weave a story that reached the world.